Welcome to Ungraceful Movement, a skateboarding channel about being a beginner over 40. Today I'm going to just set myself a little experiment and see if I can actually get a workout out of skateboarding. So the way I'm going to look at this is that I've brought out a fitness watch, which I don't normally wear skateboarding because I don't really care, but I was just interested to find out on this occasion because I'm trying to lose a bit of weight, and I'm going to track the session in terms of like heart rate and calorie and all of that, and I'm going to try and also be a bit systematic about what I do. I've come out really early in the morning, so I already kind of like started working out by cycling here. Cycling, I'm going to do a few quick stretches. And then I'm going to pump the park, and then I'll keep an eye on like what my heart rate is and stuff like that. And yeah, don't know if this is going to be interesting information for anyone, but I am interested to find out whether I'm actually like burning calories when I'm skating as opposed to just chilling. I'm going to set my watch to record the workout. It has skating, but I don't really know what that means per se, whether it tracks it differently, but still. Okay, right, we're officially working out now. I've been following a little bit of, you know, quick yoga routines as well in the morning, so probably every other morning I'm doing some yoga stretches, trying to help with my like hip mobility and generally loosen up a little bit. I get really tight across the top half of my body. I think that's like the thoracic spine, and in my hips as well, because I sit down at a desk all day, so none of that helps. I'm crunched over like this, I'm sat with my hamstrings tightening up, and like, yeah, it's a mess. So everything is trying to undo that. And I've also heard that yoga is really sensible for skating because of the mobility and stuff like that. But yeah, okay, let's pump the park. Pump the bank, dropping my chest, then I'm trying to stay really low as I head up to this hip, and then pump the hip, pump this hip a little bit, and then front side calf, back of the bowl, pump that hip, get as high as I can off this bank, down, and then I've just got to try and ride it out all the way to this bank and trickle over the end. Pump up a little bit, get myself over the line. Just one push around the park, my heart rate's already up to 146. I don't know if that says more about my heart than how hard skating is, but right, we're going to go, basically I'm going to look at pumping three main things. I'm going to try and go really fast, no push after the little bank, and then pump all of the hips and the back of the quarter. Hold on, exercise ring closed, that's good. It's only 20 to 8 in the morning. I'm obviously buzzing a little bit because my heart rate's up, and we've already burned 230 calories. That's not bad. We've been skating for 15 minutes. My heart rate's been up to like 150. Mileage may differ. So pumping the park has done a couple of things. It's got my heart rate up, which is what getting warm is all about. Got the blood flowing, it's got my energy level up. It's also a little bit of a workout on the quads and that, because when you pump you've really got to be using your quads, and that's why you especially you need to sort of like have a little stretch warm up to begin with. It's also got me feeling confident on the board, you know. I've had to move my feet around on the board and everything, so it's sort of working as a kind of aerobic workout, as well as just a kind of like headspace workout. what I'm going to do now that I'm nice and warm is try and do sort of like, let's say 10 of a trick that I'm really comfortable with, and then even though this is like exercise, I'm going to try stuff that I can't do as well. That had a nice flip to it. Yeah, trying to. Oh, I'm losing them. 8, 9, 10. I'm going to give myself a little test because I've seen this line here. I'm going to see if I can actually stay on the line. That's as close as I can be asked trying to get that. Quick heart rate check. 143. A couple of shove-its keeps your heart rate up. I cannot believe that. But also I'm not stopping, so I'm not, well, apart from to talk to you, I'm not stopping to like chat to people and take turns. I'm absolutely just going back to back on this. Let's do like 10 drop off a curb, right? It's another nice like buzzy one. Instead of drop off a curb, there's something that, I mean, look, I've done this before, but I've never filmed it, and you've never seen me really, I don't think, coming off a kicker. I am terrified of them, even though it's just like dropping off a curb. And this one is quite big, and the last time I did it, I was getting a bit squirrely on it. So I'm going to do 10 dropping off a kicker. I might just do 5. Oh, wow. I checked my watch halfway through that. Yeah, it's still at 160. I don't know how much this records like your heart rate going up because you're sort of scared. Oh dear. Generally, I think I'm relatively fit. I like crisps and sweets a bit too much, but you know, I'm skating 2 or 3 times a week. In a good month, I'm going to the gym a little bit as well, but not going crazy. And as I said, I'm trying to stretch a little bit more. So just trying to look after my body in general. It's been about half an hour. I've already burned 414 calories apparently at this point. Wow. I'm going to then try working on front shoves again. Today might be the day. It's not really happening, but today might be the day. I think there's a lot of benefit to how warm and tuned up I feel. So yeah, let's get onto that section of this video. You know what? Last time I did this, someone said blah 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 helmet. Maybe that's not helmet. I start to think it's not going to happen at all, so I need to push through. Right, I've now been out for a long time. I'm going to stop my workout now. What's that? Hour and 18, 970 calories, average heart rate 150. Boy. Okay, so like just a sort of cool down moment, see if my heart rate comes down after 2 minutes, but also outro time. So today was just a bit of an experimental mess about. I said at the beginning of summer that I should be able to learn fakie front shoves by the end, and I'm starting to feel concerned that that's really not going to happen. I also said a decent nose slide and fakie big spins. I'm not close to any of those, but my skating over the summer has got more confident. I am trying more stuff, whether I'm landing it or not. You know, I think like fun sessions where you skate around with your mates is one thing, but like I'm trying to use the time where I'm on my own to like actually grind out attempts at stuff. I'm overthinking it all, and actually classically with that fakie front shove thing there, what was happening was when I started to take my mind off of it and tell myself to relax and breathe, everything started coming together a bit better, and that's when I actually like landed one. So I can take home one, and I'm taking home everything where the board came round and I got sort of both my feet on but maybe toes down. So yeah, right, was there anything else I wanted to say? No, not really. I need to do an outro. This Sun Graceful Movement, I release a video every Tuesday at 6 o'clock. I've got a Discord server where people who are like me just chat about their setups and about who's going skating where. I've also got merch in the description, all of that jazz. If you want to get involved, just click some of those links, and I'll see you next week.